box. I've been jabbed. I've had my first dose of the COVID vaccine. So I wasn't doing much yesterday apart from recovering from the side effects, which were interesting. This is a show case of something and maybe a tutorial at the same time. What is it? Well, I was chatting with Paul Thompson the one day, and I was lamenting the lack of any detection involving light, like a solar switch, so that when the sun goes down, the lights come on in your base. When the sun comes up, a little while, your lights go off. It's possible, but you have to do a little bit of fiddling to be able to get it to work. So I'm going to show you how it was done. First of all, you need to make sure you've made a group of all your lights, apart from these obviously here. All my base lights are in a group, and you have to build a little rig somewhere on the side of your base. Now, originally Paul's design used a rotor that comes down to push the arm back when the sun goes down, but I was playing around and hit upon the idea of using an atmospheric thruster on the armature. And how this works is that the solar panel provides energy to both the thruster and the hinge during the day. This is a subgrid and a station. So what you need to do is you need to set up a sensor with a sensor field just enough detect the arm when the arm falls into the sensor. And on the sensor, you need it so that it can detect large ships, stations, subgrids, but not players. So you turn that off. Set up your sensor actions to turn the lights on from your group when the arm falls into the sensor field, and turn the lights off when the arm comes out of the sensor field. Then on your hinge, what you need to do is you need to make sure that the lower limit is about -75, the upper limit's at 0, velocity is about -3, and no braking torque, and about 616.6 kilonewton meters will give you just enough torque to lift that hinge up against your atmospheric thruster. Your atmospheric thruster should be on about 186.1 newtons of thrust using the thrust override. And then, when the sun goes down, power's lost, the hinge, the thruster's able to push the arm into the sensor field, and the base lights come on. Then when your sun comes up, power's restored, lights go off, and have a solar light switch. It's a bit of a thing. That's really all there is to it, though. There's probably another method of doing it, but this was probably one of the most fun ones. You build your grid about 3 blocks away, put a sensor, come across 2 blocks, build a hinge, build the arm, and remember the lower limit on a hinge is defined by this line here. Okay. Show you again. Sun goes down. Power is lost to the solar panel. Power is lost to the grid. Grid triggers sensor. Lights come on. And that is how I did it. Show you how Paul did it. This is Paul's build. Let's get the sun back. Paul's build uses a rotor and a little armature to push at this block so that the hinge is stuck when the sun goes down. It gives it a little nudge. And then when the sun goes down, that arm swings again through the sensor. Triggers the lighting inside. Go. Sun going down. Let's come on. So that's 2 ways you can do it. Obviously, mine is a bit more thruster orientated. Requires only the thruster on the end of the arm. Two different methods of the same thing. So now you know how to turn the lights on and off in Space Engineers using a solar panel. Hopefully at some point Keen will actually give us a solar switch. A light sensitive switch would be nice. You can hear my phone pinging. It's actually people asking me questions about Space Engineers. Seems I'm extremely popular. Okay, there you go then. That's your solar switch. Hopefully you can do something with it, provide a little bit of fun. Join me for the next tutorial or mod showcase or whatever's coming soon. I'm going to be looking at the maglev landing gear, which will be fun. Till then, take care, stay safe, have a good one. Bye for now.